to be able to grow some extra stuff. And then from this view, you can see that's the house. It's where we came from. And this is what I've been working on, trying to put all these zucchini and squash up in these beds that we built on the side. I want to do one more tier next year. It'll go down to where the blueberry bushes are. Then I've got some work to do along this side. And so we just put all this in. As you come down, I put all this in, had messed up my drainage and had to put some drainage pipe in and redo it. But these elephant ears are happy. This is where the water runs. Actually, I need to probably take a couple of them out. But as you can see, we're nearing chicken land. This is usually clean, but we did some rain barrel projects yesterday, so a lot of projects going on right now. We took that table out, built a new table for the rain barrels. Trying to utilize the water. We had a different setup when we built the chicken coop. We had to redo it. Oh, goodness. This is usually cleaned off, but we've been having a lot of projects back here the last day or so. Chicken patio I put in, and sunshade. This is pretty cool stuff because it was only $30 for the roll, and you can get it at Menards. And you roll it out, staple gun it to it, gives you shade. And I couldn't be back here as much as I am without it. And for the chickens, now we're getting to the chickens. And I have a rooster over there in a pen because he's the smallest rooster. I got too many roosters right now. I'm trying to find sanctuaries or homes for them because they're pretty young and they're really sweet guys. They're silkies. And there's one of my favorite birds, coon. She's a hen. I'm keeping her. She was actually injured, so I had her in the second one. But having the little pins separating them helps. We have a rainbow watering system. If you come down here and you flip that, and I can set it right here, have it set for 5:30 every night to go off. And so these guys go in that door every night, cut a door in the back of the barn, and took hardware cloth, built this up. We actually had these posts from an old project we did, recycled them from another house we had a couple years ago. And I've got a lot of dill growing back here. This is where my deer field. I have to put that there because my dogs get in it. They like to spend time with the chickens. And so I had to put this fence we built so they run out of there. And I got to keep them out of my garden, so I have that there. And then I have this fencing here for them to run to their free range back here. And they kept getting over it, so then I had to add this kind of tacky fencing over the top, but that's why that's there. And so we sit here and enjoy them. And I'm back here every night. Got some more dill and basil growing up here. Quite a bit. And Snow's wanting some strawberries or something. They always start going this time of day when they hear me and I don't bring food. Some more landscaping here. And these are, we don't know, we found them in the barn when we moved in. I made steps out of them. I'm going to stain them. They're either old doorways or old wagon axles. So we're going to go in this. I just open it up, come back here, go on and see Snow. Hey Snow, you want attention, girl? You gotta feed and water them every day. Make sure they have food and water constantly. They're getting ready to be fed here shortly. This is my favorite little coon girl. Hi Coonie. What you doing, pretty girl? Hi, pretty girl. How you doing? You walking okay? Feeling better? That's my pretty girl. That's Snow, trying to find a home for Snow. She gets picked on. I got too many roosters for our small area and we're in the city. And so we're in the garden. I can come back to this, but if we come around here, we'll go see everybody else. They're getting excited. I do try to grow lots of plants. Some are medicinal, some are just to attract bees and things to propagate the garden. They dust bath. I put sand in these holes here and they dust bath in them. Hey, what you doing, girlie? We've got some buff orpington and barred rock. It's the heat of the day. Now this is a rooster. This is Titus. He was born the same time Cooney was. Hey, we incubated him. What are you doing, buddy? And everybody's hunkered down just because it's the heat of the day. They're normally running around playing, and I'll sit up in my kitchen window up there in the house and I washing dishes and watch them, their little furry butts running and playing. Hey guys, you hunkered down? Yeah. It's hot out here, huh? Got some barred rocks. It's the black and white ones, and buff Orpingtons. So there we'll get approximately 250, 300 eggs a year. The first 2 years they're around, and then they'll slow down up to about 5 years of production. And then we've got 2 little. Those are my smallest silkies. Hey, you getting my toes? What are you doing? And the one has a club foot back there, and so he's one of my favorites. Phantom. He'll always be with me no matter what as a sanctuary. And then we've got Raoul back there. Not really for sure the sex of them right now. I can sit here and guess, but I've learned that's not always accurate either. But they have a pretty good running area. They like to get under that old trailer. Got a compost pile back there, and we let them free range back here. Used to sit on this patio all the time and had a medicinal herb garden behind it, but they've kind of taken that over, which is fine. And I'll go back and look at the garden for a minute, and then we'll do this again next month, see where we're at. It's amazing how much it changes in a month. We do not have eggs yet. I've been checking every day. Should be any time now. And I'm ready because egg prices have went sky high where we're at. So I moved this